My Time at Sandrock arrives on the Nintendo Switch, and this is a sequel to the successful Kickstarter project My Time in Portia, set in the desert with a distinctly Western vibe. It's not just a life simulator though, it also offers a dash of action. It is then promising more content than its predecessor, but the question remains, will this trip to Sandrock be memorable? Well, that's what we're here to find out. My name's Alex, this is SwitchCorner, and if you enjoyed the video today, subscribe, it helps us out a huge amount. Today's video was written by Asdin of xpcorner.net and Grinning Wolf Games. I've linked to his channel and the full written review in the pinned comment below. Your support of the website is greatly appreciated, so please do take a few seconds if you can. My Time at Sandrock attempts to spin a captivating, heartwarming narrative set in a post-apocalyptic backdrop. Now you step into the shoes of a builder aiming to return Sandrock to its former glory. Working for Jan, the elusive figure running the commerce guild in Sandrock, players will uncover that as they meet more of the town's residents, there are deeper secrets hidden than what first meets the eye. While the story definitely has its gripping moments, character development can feel a bit shallow, leading to a lack of depth. However, the game does offer a variety of quests and interactions with NPCs that do help establish a real connection with the town's inhabitants. They'll come to you basically for help with errands and fetch quests, and some might even share infallible cooking recipes. And as your relationships deepen, the activities you can do together, they expand. The town also throws in festive events, allowing you a chance to unwind and enjoy time with friends. Romance is also an option, but I was entirely focused on being Sandrock's top builder in my playthrough. My Time at Sandrock positions itself as an action role-playing farming sim set 300 years after a major calamity. Now as you step into the role of a builder, your mission is to bring Sandrock back to its past magnificence. Upon arrival, you're actually granted access to your workshop to undertake commissions from the Commerce Guild. Completing these commissions boosts your workshop's reputation and finances, enabling you to purchase blueprints for building machinery. The Commerce Guild tallies the top workshop each season, rewarding the standout performer with valuable loot. There's definitely a satisfying feedback loop here, a hallmark of this genre, and as you do unlock new machinery, it's going to pave the way to produce new materials and items, subsequently facilitating the development of even more machinery. Now initially this can definitely feel daunting, particularly when juggling your inventory. Fortunately, however, you can buy additional slots to expand your bag's capacity. It's a quality of life feature I genuinely wish more games would adopt. With the appropriate tools, your builder can dismantle scrap in the junkyard, chop down trees, and defend against foes lurking on the town's fringes. However, executing these tasks consumes stamina, which you can restore by consuming specific foods. While you can stretch your activities into the wee hours, pushing past 3 AM will see you succumbing to fatigue and waking up in bed. Complementing these hallmark genre traits then, the game incorporates numerous RPG elements that evolve the gameplay. A few examples: heading to bed early bestows a well-rested bonus, elevating your XP gains by an extra 10%. Also then, skill trees further refine your abilities, ensuring tasks are executed more efficiently. As already mentioned, then combat does play a part in this game. You're allowed to choose from one of 4 melee weapons, and you have access to a ranged weapon as well. Engaging with adversaries feels rewarding thanks partly to the intuitive controls and the break mechanics. Of both you and your foe have shields that do deplete with each hit. Once exhausted, the enemy enters a break state, significantly weakening their defense. This detail adds depth to the combat, making battles just that little bit more exciting. It really is just hard to say how addictive this game is with its blend of farming, exploration, and combat. Delving into the game's various dungeons to hunt for treasures and data discs then adds a sprinkle of variety. These data discs are essential as they do unlock advanced machinery or enable you to buy crops for your farm. Now as the story unfolds, the map broadens, revealing more areas to explore and introducing new materials and foes to encounter. This sense of progression just had me coming back constantly. Thankfully then, this is all underpinned by intuitive controls that effectively counteract the repetitive strain often found in similar titles. Tasks like dismantling debris can be achieved by simply holding down the action button. By nudging the left stick, your character will automatically run in the direction opposite the camera. These small little adjustments really do make a big difference on your enjoyment of the full experience. A few gripes I do have then with the gameplay is the prolonged wait for some quests to conclude, as they can span several in-game days. Additionally, the overall performance did have some hiccups. I experienced crashes 2 times while entering the town's museum, and there were also noticeable stutters. While these didn't majorly dampen my enjoyment, they do highlight the Switch's growing limitations in handling certain game tasks. Additionally, there is a limit in place, clearly a byproduct of this, which constrains your plot usage at any one time when you are farming crops. Such technical compromises, they aren't unique to Switch ports, but they are notably pronounced in this game. The My Time at Sandrock visuals on the Switch blend highs and lows. The game boasts a charming art style, aptly capturing the enchanting world of Sandrock. Designs for characters and environments are truly delightful, glimpsing, rundown skyscrapers submerged in desert sands. It effectively sets the tone for the world and its narrative. It's also a sentiment you'll see echoed then in the dungeons and the robotic adversaries. Yet, technical hitches like noticeable frame rate dips and persistent popping, they considerably mar the visual impact. A handy feature where a description window pops up near items in the menu with a button press sadly actually disappears as well after the game's opening, and this needs to be implemented for the whole experience. It negates the tedious process of reviewing each item before purchasing it, as basically all of that information is immediately on hand, so there's really no reason for it to be kind of a tutorial feature only. The audio in My Time at Sandrock truly adds to its charm. Relaxing melodies pair well with the game's calm pace, and the sound effects heighten immersion. The calming tones draw players into the game's world, plus having most of the townsfolk voice acted, it's a nice touch that elevates the overall experience, and it really reflects their dedication to delivering the most complete experience possible. In conclusion, My Time at Sandrock is undoubtedly enjoyable, but not without its flaws. The engaging gameplay, charming characters, and soothing soundtrack are a highlight. On the flip side, technical glitches and a somewhat lacking story prevent it from achieving, its peak potential. Still, fans of life simulation and sandbox games will find much to appreciate if they can bear with these sporadic issues. It's easy though to see players investing hundreds of hours working diligently to transform a Sandrock then into this, I guess a haven. For those with a soft spot for action RPGs with a farming sim twist, this game is a worthy addition to the library, and today we're giving My Time at Sandrock a great 8 out of 10, and hopefully there's a lot more to come for this world. I know for one thing, multiplayer will be added as a free update in the near future. So will you be adding My Time at Sandrock to the library? Let us know in the comments. Again, a thank you to Asdin at Grinning Wolf Games for writing this video. You can check out his channel in the pinned comment, and you can check out the written version of this review over at xpcorner.net. That is the website he owns alongside me, hence why you're seeing him contribute reviews here on Switch Corner. So with that, hit subscribe, join us here for reviews, deals, news and lists daily, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.